Is it worth it to buy? Hello everybody, it's the new Wolcen video today, and the subject is it worth it to buy Wolcen and spend your precious money on it? Okay, so first thing first, in order to answer that question I need to evaluate the majority of people who ask it. Who asked that question? So I spent a week to deeply analyze every person who bought the game already and what group age they are. No, just with you. I checked, but long story short, I feel like I need to jump into other people's perspective. So we need to break out the age and thought process. So I try to put that into 3 groups, like 15 to 20 years old, 20 to 25 years old, and 25 to 30 years old. And I'm older than that, so I'm gonna die soon, so I'm irrelevant, but you know. And then it's like 12 to 16, and that's make me thinking like the 20 and 25 and 25 and 30 is irrelevant. Why is that? Just simply because I guess you can afford the game, so you are not going to mourning about that. If you are, I will explain that later on. Right now we're just gonna need to focus between 12 and 16 years old. So if you are 16 and older, we're just gonna call that group as GAF. I'm just gonna focus on the below the 16. And then that got me thinking, I was 16 once too, and my father don't approve me to play games. Also, he never support me within playing the games. In other words, he didn't give a about me not having PC or whatever I want. And guess what? I go to work, summertime works, guys, you know, nothing fancy, pick up strawberries, apples and shit. But at the end of the day, I was able to get my daily income, and the rest of my day I spent playing football. And usually Saturday and Sundays I went to the internet cafe, play 12 hours Diablo per day on the weekends, and was back in the days equivalent of 10 bucks. It was like nothing, to be honest. We just paid like 10 bucks and you can play all day long. And I never regret that ever since. So that comes down to 2 things. Either you're poor or not. If you're poor, you shouldn't buy this game in the first place, because you can't afford that. It's no brainer. If you bought the game and you're crying now, well, you're just an idiot. You're not friendly. No guys, I'm a really friendly person. I always put a smile on my face.
Put a smile on that face.
And the second option, if you have a money, so I see it this way. You're starting jerking off to the new transmog system, because your life is so potent and you never shagged before.
Wasn't me.
You're afraid your mom gonna catch you fapping on the red tube, so instead of that you're using Wolcen right now. Then suddenly game crashed. So you're an attention seeker who going on every social media possible you can to type how bad this game is, but guess what? The punchline is, nobody gave a f***. Conclusions. If you are thinking to buy this game or not to buying this game, don't buy it, it's not for you. Why? It's simple. If your brain generates that thinking in the first place, that means your subconscious mind telling you you want something else. There are some other things in your life, like you don't really want to buy this game. Your subconscious mind telling you to actually think about this, do you want to buy it? Which means if you never shagged before, you know,
Wasn't me.
go for a curse or something, I don't know. Or just simply go to party, or I don't know, play football, or don't really, you know, play the computer games because they might damage your brain and it's not really healthy at the end of the day. What to damage your brain? Or play games, whatever. And finally, when you buy it and you still don't like it, keep it to yourself. Don't be like those, you know, attention seekers, idiots who play like 80 hours.
Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a in-depth review of the game that I've been playing for the last week. I've put about 100 hours into it.
Excuse me, 100 hours. And they think they own the world because they don't.
Operation is small. There's a lot of potential for aggressive expansion.
In-depth review. Put about 100 hours into it.
Hit that shit.